Coming into wintertime when we want more comfort food, or at least I want more comfort food, and nothing seems as comforting or as warm as curry. Hi, I'm Nica Waters and welcome to Tasty Thursday. It's time for curry. Won't you join me? So step number one is I'm actually going to caramelize some onions. So I'm taking 2 onions and I'm going to slice them super thin. So there we have 2 onions sliced. I'm doing about a tablespoon of coconut. Okay. Turning the heat down to kind of medium high. And I'm actually going to let these cook for probably about 15 minutes. Crushing in the garlic. Curry is a bunch of different spices, and you can find different curry powders that you like that have different proportions of them. So find one that you like. This is my favorite, Madras curry powder. I like the Sun brand, but there are lots more. So I'm doing probably a good couple of tablespoons. I'm adding probably a half a teaspoon of ginger extra, adding a half a teaspoon of coriander. Curry needs some oil to bloom. It needs to fry a little bit in oil. Tomato paste. I like the concentrated stuff in a tube because I don't have to open up an entire can of it. I'm adding in about a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of stock to thin this. And I have my curry sauce. So what's in my curry for tonight? I've got some leftover chicken, some frozen peas, and some cilantro that I threw in there. So I had leftover chicken that was cooked in the fridge, and I thought, I'm going to make curry sauce and throw it in there. If you have raw stuff that you're doing, you can put it into the sauce and just make sure that you simmer it long enough to cook the meat all the way through. So there you have it. A pretty easy curry sauce that you can add anything to make a delicious, last-minute, comfort food, awesome dinner that will taste even better the next day for lunches. Your kids might even take it to school. Happy Tasty Thursday! If you like what you've seen, press like, tag a friend you think should see it, share it with somebody who loves curry and likes to make up their own stuff in the kitchen, or somebody who would like to learn how to play in the kitchen. And don't forget to subscribe. Next Thursday will be here before you know it. I'll see you back here next week.
What kind of stock is that, Mom?
I'm using canned chicken broth. And you absolutely can use vegetable stock. You can use water if you don't have any of this stuff on hand. If you've got homemade stuff in the freezer, by all means use it. I'm using as much as that consistency looks like I want to use. Again, there's no kind of rhyme or reason. If you like a thinner sauce, then use more stock. If you like a thicker sauce, use less stock. So I'm going to wind up using probably about a cup, maybe a cup and a half. Or I might say, hey, I'm using the whole thing because I've got a can and I don't want an open can in the fridge. Sometimes that happens too. But I don't think it's going to happen today.
3, 2, 1, go.